Putz, calor do inferno que tá hoje. Cruz credo. A temperatura que está pegando hoje está a 41 graus, mas a sensação térmica está bem mais alta. Vai estar uns 45. Não peguei outro queimado de frio, não, né? Pelo amor de Deus. Sério que eu vou ter que ir andando até lá? Eu acho que eu vou ter. Provavelmente vou ter que brigar com os terramorfos. De lei. Forte pra caralho.
Takes a special someone to camp out on a battlefield to make some credits. Creepy kind of someone. Syracuse was one mean customer. This whole place is a graveyard.
É você, meu filho.
Acquire it.
Oh,
Salvage yard.
não faz sentido. Ali, ó. Ação briga também não. Ai, meu cu! Nível 34, bebê. Pô, por que a bateria tem que estar tão longe, caralho?
Careful in the field, short-termer. Plenty of bodies out there that didn't come with the war.
Get you something? Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, you back away slowly, or get ready to kill every last one of them. Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting. Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a microcell, that's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you,
Cobrar uma
it's not
fortuna,
gonna be
né?
cheap.
Com
You
certeza.
could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock.
Sorria cá! Daí.
It's kind of an inside joke. Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, they're primarily from a group known as the 1st Cavalry. Their unit was deployed to break the deadlock on this world during the Colony War. Almost succeeded too, but as you can probably guess, it didn't ultimately work. Left us plenty of scrap to build with, though, so we thought it'd be funny to dedicate this place to the folks that made it possible. So they were pretty widely considered the best damn mech unit in the Freestar Militia. Maybe the galaxy. Their leader? Major Paxton Hull. They say he was some kind of tactical genius. Whole damn war, he always seemed to be just one step ahead of the UC. But all that changed here on Nera. The fighting was brutal, apparently, between the aliens and the UC defenses. They say Hull snapped, that he couldn't handle the loss of so many good... When the ceasefire order finally came, he ignored it. Said he was too close to victory. So they court-martialed Hull and the other survivors of the first. I'm sure you've seen them. They're everywhere. Little worms that nest on electronics or sneak into ship engines and suck the juice from them. Big ports like New Atlantis usually have someone whose job it is to pull them out of docked ships. But since it's just us here, the little bastards have pretty much free reign outside the salvage yard.
E a segunda opção aqui, opcional. Ai, cacete. Fale com o Gel sobre fazer microcélulas. O que é Gel mesmo? Ah, tá. Cadê a praga do Gel agora?
What I wouldn't give for fresh terror glue right now.
Ele tava por aqui. Você não é o
Don't get a
Gel.
load of visitors coming through. Can't imagine what keeps in the way.
Hardest part of my job. Distractions.
Gente, onde está o Gel? Ele morreu? Ai, sai daí, Sanko. Sai. Ele tem que estar por aqui, gente. Cadê o Gel? Doido, filho. Nem pensar, nem pensar, nem pensar. Tô de férias.
Not here to be your friend. Here to cut up mechs.
Pô, por que a mensagem não apareceu? Era pra ter falado aqui a mensagem. Ah, então não vou ver. Gente, cadê o filho da mãe? Eu tô precisando falar com a porcaria do homem. Eu quero pegar o esquemático pra poder fazer essa porra. Não quero simplesmente comprar. Mas o cara sumiu. Onde tá o gel? Vai guardar essas batatas. Gel? Não é o gel. Pô, ruim que o coisa de missão tá montando pro lugar só. Ele não tá falando onde o gel tá. Pô, robô maneirão, hein? Queria aproveitar um desse, maneiro.
Dance.
Ai, um Sanko. O que você quer, ô depressiva? Fala, depressiva.
She made it sound like it's life or death. We need to find Cora and talk with her. She made it sound like it's life or death.
Tá, quando eu estiver perto da Cora com você, eu vou lá. Mas primeiro vamos terminar essa missão aqui. Tá? Eu sei que você tem problema psicológico, você tá precisando da terapia. Mas eu não sou psicólogo. Você tá com um problema com sua ex-esposa. Você fica falando que é uma chata, mas você também é um problemático. E até hoje eu não entendo porque você carrega a sua filha de 12 anos pra dentro de uma nave perigosa. E o seu pai gosta da menina, só que você tem problema com todo mundo, cara. O Sam tem problema com todo mundo. Eu acho que o problema, Sam, é você. Você é o problema. Tojo.
You hear screaming out there? You run the other way. It's either the sirens or someone they've got.
Gente, cadê o corno do gel?
Gel claims him and his pops bought this place for next to nothing. I think that's ridiculous. Someone should have paid them.
In need of materials? Or just here to have a drink and enjoy the views? Wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we do without a top-notch fabrication system.
Nossa, eu tava falando com ele o tempo todo,
So long
idiota.
as you've got the specs, it should be able to handle making you a microcell. But finding materials up to the task, you're likely going to be sifting through quite a few mech hulks out there to find what you need. Though, if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal. I'll point you towards the juiciest harvest sites. Spots where you should be able to find quality parts. But in return, any excess materials you collect, you sell to me, all right? Save
It
us
is.
from risking our necks on another run out there. What do you say? I can't give you a guarantee, but a couple of mech types use microcells to power non-critical systems, running lights, radar, that sort of stuff. All the intact microcells will be long gone, too valuable. But the parts to make one, much better chance those are still lying around. So what do you say? Sell me what you don't need, and I'll tell you where to look. Then let
Beleza,
me
bora
just
lá.
mark those collection points. Watch yourself out there.
Pra economizar uns trocados, né? O que a gente faz? Ai, é nojento.
Is all that junk really necessary?
Tô cheio de porcaria aqui. Deixa eu comer uns trem pra ficar mais leve. Nem sei o que eu tô comendo aqui, só sei que eu tô comendo bastante coisa. Quanto mais leve. Nossa senhora. Opcional, produz uma molécula. Vamos produzir uma molécula. Cara, eu tô assim, 12 mil reais.
Well, I'm glad you're, when the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat. You need something?
Don't forget, what can I do for you? All legal, I swear.
Isso aqui é muito importante. Pra vender os excedentes, mas nossa, eu tô com muito dinheiro, hein? Ai, pena que isso não tá na minha conta do banco. Águia urbana. Ai, gente. Urban Eagle. Fazendo a paródia com a Desert Eagle. Tchau, amigas. Fui.
What I wouldn't give for fresh terror brew right now. Used to run stuff jail brings in.
E vamos lá salvar o Kaizen. Ô, Robobiruto. Cadê? Cadê você, filho?
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside.
Puta.
Heat leeches. Energy siphoning pests. Nested as I reset from my last altercation. Good to have them gone at long last. Weapon disarmament. High risk. So I will ask you to stand aside.
Vambora, meu filho. A sua missão aqui acabou.
Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. Request denied. My current mission requires completion. Will you provide support?
Ai, meu Deus, que robô chato da porra. Obedece, você não tem cérebro. Você é uma caralha de uma máquina burra. Porra. Idiota. Tá, vambora.
Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final Xeno weapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site?
A Xeno weapon? Well, that certainly wasn't on my shit I plan to deal with today bingo card.
I am sorry to spoil your game. However, I believe with support, we will be able to disarm Unit 99 with haste.
Você tá itarando, você não conseguiu, seu imbecil. Seu cabeça de pedal de carro.
During the Colony War, handling of Unit 99 and its peers were among my personal duties. Deploy Unit 99. Defend Unit 99 against hostile forces. But above all, ensure Unit 99 was never used against non-combatants. When I was separated from the Xeno Warfare team with the Armistice, Unit 99 and its broodmates remained.
Ai, gente, conversar com o robô emocionado é uma merda. Tá. Aham.
I have nearly succeeded in disarming their brood. Only Unit 99 remains.
Tá bom, emocionado. Vamos lá. Vamos desarmar uma Xeno arma? Então vou ajudar você a fazer o quê? Matar um alienígena?
Correct. Unit 99 is a siren, a deadly biological specimen deployed to Nera during the Colony War. Engineered for combat efficiency, execution of said specimens is the standard method of Xeno weapon disarmament. Species designation, Secusa lantanus. Top speed,
Secusa lantanus.
70 km per hour. Confirmed kills,
Nem sei o que quer dizer isso. Mas parece que é um amor de dona.
Technically, yes. All Xeno weapons have a control interface, which allows them to be given orders. If Unit 99 were to be subdued, I could wipe its interface. This would prevent Unit 99 from ever being used as a weapon again. That would be technically sufficient for the parameters of my mission. However, it is my personal assessment, and Nero would be better off with Unit 99 terminated. Was my language system also damaged? System appears nominal. Follow me. Mind your step, as you have no doubt witnessed. There's a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that ridge, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur? You require extra processing time, so be it. If these mercenaries were able to decipher a method to access Unit 99's control interface, it would allow them to deploy the weapon. This must be prevented at all costs.
If we can pull that off, I'm all for it. It's a living thing.
Elimination is the sounder course of action, but based on my scans, what you are describing is feasible. Ecliptic appear to have already subdued Unit 99, though they could release it at any time. If you were to eliminate Ecliptic forces, or could manage to seal Unit 99's restraints without being detected, I could move in and disarm the creature's control interface. Such an approach would require no small bit of guile or stealth, neither of which are within my operational capacity. You would have to do it alone.
Isso sozinho?
Very well. I will wait for your return.
Let's see if this thing still fights. Release a weapon. Interesting. Who's on the menu?
Ah, puta. A unidade 99 não quer te matar, não. caído, né, seu corno? Vai levar chumbo no cu. Desgraça. Pô. Ih. Morre, viado! Ah, eu tive que matar a bichinha. Ah, foda-se. Também é uma espécie que nem tinha que estar nesse planeta. Ela também nem existe. Ô, bandinho de pobre, ninguém com dinheiro. Ué, aqui tem dinheiro. Vai falar uma bosta, vou gastar. Ô, dinheiro, dinheiro, dinheiro.
You might want to know
Alface.
some of that. Just a suggestion. If you get a moment, could we talk?
Ai, ô, Sam, não vou conversar agora no meio de uma situação delicada. Espera um pouco. Bicho depressivo.
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved. A plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Beleza, meu querido. Agora, onde que eu... Ah, a nave tá ali. Ah, o bicho foi teletransportado. Desapareceu. Ah, não, tá indo lá. Ai, que bonitinho.
time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. Thanks for grabbing me. Cora wanted something, and I was hoping you could humor her. For me. Cora.
Thank you for talking to me.
Cora.
I got
So,
something
what's so important that you
super
needed us?
important. Something's wrong with Mom.
You just figuring this out?
No, she's in trouble. It's been too long since she's written me.
Wait, you read each other?
Focus. We need to find Mom. You believe me, right? We were reading the Count of Monte Cristo together, and she hasn't gotten back to me. She's a slow reader, but it's been too long, even for her. She always sends a message when she's finished, but I haven't heard anything. No.
Listen, trust me, Lillian Hart is not in trouble. She eradicates trouble. That's her thing.
This is not normal.
I don't even know where she's stationed, Gumdrop.
Dad. She's on Neon.
I know this is a whopper of a favor to ask, but there will be no end to this until we see Lillian and clear this all up. Thanks. You being willing to do this, it means a lot.
Bring all your guns and armor and stuff. It's going to get serious.
Lillian will be at the Ranger outpost on Neon. That's Jalen, Price's office. So, if she's out, he should be able to help. It should be easy. Of course, he's Lillian, everything will be back to normal.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Hey. I love you.
Yeah?
Just had to
Ron
say.
Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he? Despicable is too kind a word. He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace. Are you really going to make me remind you what that man did to those farmers on Montara Luna? How he sent Paxton Hull and the First to murder them and steal their land so he could use it for his own ill-gotten gains? How could you forget something like that?
Não esqueci não, só tá falando de besta. Nojinho.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice.
Pô, mas eu concordo, realmente.
Had you taken the money, this would have been a very different conversation. I'm proud of you. It took a lot of integrity to say no to that offer.
Não é tudo não, mas é muita coisa, meu querido, é muita coisa. Tudo bem. Se eu fosse ganhar o dinheiro daquele jeito, ia ser um erro, mas dinheiro é gostoso.
Some of them will, and some of them won't. What happens to them isn't your fault. It's Ron Hope's.
Concordo, isso é
Well, I think
verdade.
I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
De novo?
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
Fala, Sarita.
No, not at all. This is something that's been weighing on my mind for a long time. I was hoping if I talked about it with you, I could get your opinion. That's all. Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless. In my case, I was third in command, which has a lot to do with the story. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own. Economic reasons. Several of the worlds in the Cassiopeia system were mineral rich. Both sides wanted to drop refinery outposts on the surface to bolster their supply. No. This is important. I need to tell you this.
Então
The
desembucha,
ship was
minha
being
amada.
attacked. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight. The Dauntless was a tough little ship. No shields and the hull was breached, but it still had power. And weapons. That's why I remained in the battle. Huge mistake. Well, I didn't have the luxury of indecision. I had to act. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship, and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. And last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do. It was my duty as acting captain to be the last person to leave the Dauntless. We had more than one escape shuttle available. So, I elected to wait until they were safe. The ship barely had enough power for comms and life support. All I could do was watch them die. You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape. My superiors. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial. After I checked every section of the ship for wounded crew, I took the other escape shuttle. If I hadn't, I would have died. The Dauntless came apart minutes after I escaped. That's true, but still, it doesn't erase the real issue here. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator core going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart.
Calma, também não é assim, né?
I'm worried about us. Look, it's clear the two of us are becoming more than partners. We're becoming close friends. Even though I've pushed people away in the past, I feel different when I'm around you. I feel safer, comfortable, not afraid to admit who I am.
Nossa senhora, grosso!
I'm terrified I'm going to screw that up.
Do Neida. Pra que você subiu lá em cima? Só pra encher o saco. Você tá com ciúme, meu amor? Eu, hein? Estranho.
All this nonsense and you still have faith, eh?
Claro.
You really care about me, don't you?
Eu não vou flertar não, porque eu já tô casado. A minha namorada tá ouvindo a conversa toda. Tá lá de costas fingindo de besta, ó.
I'm counting on that. Look, I think I've said all I can handle for now. Thank you for being there, for listening to me when I needed it the most. I'll never forget this. I promise.
Mom's got... I hope Dad's right, and everything's just fine. I'm not crazy. Mom is in trouble. We gotta hurry.
Ok, amada, calma.
What can I help you with?
Dá licença, Sarah, que não tem espaço. Porra. Pera aí. Ah, elimine as forças sem detecção. Eu falhei aqui. Tudo. Qual é a missão da Cora? Beleza, vamos pra nível.
Would have got back to me by now.
Deixa eu ajudar a Bedeirinha.
Are you training for some sort of weightlifting competition?
Eu peguei duas coisinhas leve. Para. Tinha um depósito da nave aqui. Geralmente fica aqui na cabine, mas cadê? Gente, não sei. Ah, tá. Não. Ah. Vambora pro puteiro!
Engines ready. Pumping retros. Orbit achieved. Stabilizing. Done.
Você meio que era pra ficar na nave.
I'm not crazy. Mom is in trouble. We gotta hurry.
Had an awful job, you just...
The crew chief's a lot of fun. They even bring Cora here every now and then. Personally, I think Neon's the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Welcome back. Listen, feel free to use anything. Wait, is that Sam Coe? You have a lot of nerve. Here to yell at Lillian personally? Maybe change things up a little?
Listen, this ain't about me. It's about the kid.
Oh, I didn't see you, Princess. Sorry. So why are you here then?
Olha, o som é tóxico, cara.
Besides him ditching the Rangers to join what was it, Constellation, Lillian Hart is a hell of a Ranger. And every single time she gets a message from him, it just makes her job that much harder. He should just do us all a favor and get out of our lives.
Meu filho, ele é mãe, ela tem que cuidar da filhota dela também, tem que ajudar ela na situação, né, porra? Vamos ver isso aí. Eu, hein?
I'm sorry. I just can't help you. I'm afraid I cannot disclose that information. You do remember that from your Ranger days, Sam? About civilians not being allowed to know sensitive information and all that? It's Cora, right? I just can't say anything. I'm sorry.
Eu sou patrulheiro, meu querido.
So, this is official business. Sorry. That's different. I haven't heard from Lillian in some time. I know she was working a case, a big one, and was playing it really close to the vest. Feel free to search her desk. Maybe there's something there. Sorry, that's all I got.
Eu também acho. Você podia ter dito isso desde o início, meu idiota. Pelo amor de Deus.
She headed out a few weeks ago. I asked if she needed anything from me. She's really formidable. One lady army type of thing. But I could tell the case was dangerous. I was following procedure. You know how it is, right? Listen, I've heard a lot of stories about you. If Lily needs an assist, she couldn't ask for anyone better. So good luck. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Porra, a mulher tem uma cama dentro do escritório, velho. Tá doido. A sua mãe é doente, Chloe.
So what'd you find? Oh, it is something. So she had a confidential informant. Huh.
An address of Lillian's confidential informant. What's a confidential informant?
A snitch. Someone that works for bad people, but is helping the authorities on the side. Well, looks like we have a lead. No name, but an address works. Shall we? Well, as long as you don't make too much noise, we should be fine. Neon's always got people coming and going. But... something's not right here. Not at all. Let's hurry up. And the field trip continues. Now be careful, Cora.
Dad!
I didn't know what to make of you at first.
Cara, deixa a Cora lá com o cara. Pede ele pra cuidar dela um pouco. Vai levar a menina pra um lugar perigoso? Doido. Você também é irresponsável, né, Sam? Eu, hein? Esse jogo tem umas coisas estranhas.
Well, not the best neighborhood.
Gente,
Door's locked.
Well, yeah, you'd have to be certifiable to leave your door unlocked on Neon. What are you doing?
Picking the lock.
What? Where the hell did you learn to do that?
A book. Oh, and Vladimir.
I told you nothing good will come from those books. I can't believe my little Cora is picking locks. No, she's a little sponge. Always has been. Just soaking up books and learning like no one's business. But Vladimir and I are gonna have some words. Ain't that the truth? But seriously, dragging her all over creation? Maybe Lillian's right. Well, Neon's a rough town. She's waltzing through it like it's nothing.
chapéu, porque olha só.
All this hustle and bustle, I know the allure. I fell for it. It's all champagne and pop rocks until the bill comes due. You really think so? Maybe I need to start looking for daycare or something.
Também acho.
When things get tough, like you were saying.
Lock's done.
Well, I guess that's our cue.
Eita porra, sai daqui, Cora, vai pra lá. Dá uma licença que o troço aqui não tá legal, não. Eita porra. Ô Sam, tira essa menina daqui.
Jesus. Cora.
Dad, I've seen worse. He's just dead.
Yeah, okay. We'll stay away from this. I mean it, Cora. We'll investigate.
If that's the CI, does that mean Mom...
Mom's as tough as they come. It does mean that whatever she's involved in, it's not some milk run.
Portaram um piloto de transportes que tinha uma gravação do complexo Victor. Segundo ele, tem uma turba de capangas dos sindicatos lá, mais de 10 com certeza. Comprei a identidade do cara por 1000 créditos, mas ele não assinou. Então, minha palavra vai ter que ser o suficiente para a patrulha. O resto do code traz mais detalhes do complexo Victor, incluindo as coordenadas do local Immaculate 2, a registros digitais de uma identidade falsa e detalhes de uma história de fachada para se infiltrar no complexo. Não há qualquer menção a Lillian Hart. Quer sanduíche que sua mãe fez?
Looks like you found it. A slate.
What's it say?
Shit. Sioka Syndicate. Victor compound. Some Stuff about fake IDs and cover details. Lillian's doing a deep cover-up on the Syndicate. Oh, it's bad. The Syndicate is a mean customer. Even the Rangers don't tussle with them unless they have an important reason. Lillian, what the hell were you up to? Well, she's got smarts aplenty. Cora, listen to me. This is too dangerous.
No.
The Syndicate
Sim,
is
senhora.
very real and very deadly. There's no way.
No, you listen, Dad. I'm not 8 anymore. I know I can't shoot or anything. But she's my mom. I can be a pair of eyes. I know things. I will be useful, promise. If Mom... And I could have done something about it and didn't.
I know that look. Ah, damn it. Yes, do you hear that? It's not just me that's worried about you.
I promise. I'll be careful. You'll see.
All right. Let's go find your mother.
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
There should be a sign, dump your Aurora here. Make a fortune if you put a net right on it.
Relax. Your ride is safe with us.
Don't worry, your ship's in good hands.
Hey, what can I do for you? Anything I can help you with? Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. Okay, no problem.
have my attention. Always.
Dust off complete.
We're in orbit, Captain. Driver spin it down. Jumps.
E bora lá.
You
Tem
are
um
not
trem pra vender aí?
authorized to approach this ship. Proceed to your previous course. This is a Galbank ship, not a vent.
Ah, essas naves da Galbank são tudo umas pragas.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
Touchdown. Okay, give me a second. I still know some Ranger secure frequencies. This is Co. Hart, you there? Please respond.
Hart here, acknowledged. And frequency secured. Sam? Sam, what are you doing here?
Mom!
Oh, you gotta be. Sam.
Meu Deus, tem uma folha atravessando a cara dela. Que coisa horrível.
Not the time or place. What's your status?
We will be talking about this later. Cover is intact for now, but the clock's ticking down fast. Too fast. A distract and extract should do it.
Like old times.
Great. Just great. And Sam? If even one hair on Cora's head gets hurt.
We are 110% on the same page.
Comms out.
I feel like a superhero here. All right. Well, time for us to make an entrance. You're still in, right? She needs us to distract the Syndicate so she can shed her cover and then make it to the extraction point. Yeah, we've done a couple of runs like this before. Hope I'm not too rusty. I owe you. Big time. Come, drop. Take my binoculars from my bag. You're our eyes, okay? You tell us about anything you see.
Roger.
You move one solitary inch away from that perch, and you will be grounded until you're 30. I am not kidding. This is my deadly serious face, yeah?
I got it. I got it. I won't move.
Good. Oh, this has to be the most half-baked idea. Okay, let's make it happen. friend here gonna teach you manners. This is my favorite part.
Ela morreu fazendo joinha lá. Remédio. Pizza quadrada.
Fox must eat.
Pra isso? Isso é um real? Olha, bonitinho, olha. Se estivesse correndo. Se estivesse correndo, deixando tudo pra trás. Esse cara gosta de remédio, cara. Gostei. Nossa, você tá doido, filho?
Grisly, but part of the job.
Como tá quente, meu Deus. Socorro. Bola de futebol murcho. Esse cara não tem dinheiro em nada, cara. Tá doido. Até que enfim alguém tem dinheiro nessa merda. Adorei a pose da morte, menina. Linda.
You're mine, punk. Damn recruits making. Gonna make an extension. Had a feeling you would struggle.
Grab everything useful.
Só tem kit de lesão aqui, o pessoal lesiona muito.